Title is on its way. They got it, a new one yesterday. They took it down and had it signed, notarized, and is on overnight mail, and has to be signed for at the post office. So the title will finally be here. The only problem is the last orientation was on the 19th, which is Tuesday, and there's no way I can get everything done. I would and be ready for orientation by Tuesday. So if I don't make Tuesdays, I won't be able to go out until
after Thanksgiving.
So that gives me 2 weeks to finish up everything. I had no idea I was going to spend 3 days making a box, but today is what it is. And then I tried the fenders, but I decided what I'll do with the fenders is I'll just use those next summer when I decide to cut those headlights out. And you're like, cut the headlights out? Yeah, I'm going to put aftermarket Peterbilt headlights on it and take those lights out because I don't like the way they fit. And they're kind of like these right here. So in case you're wondering, that's what they look like. So I'm going to but the ones I want are not black. They're stainless, but they're half moons like that. And those are upside down on your picture, but yeah, that's what they are. So yeah, I'm going to install those on the front, and then where the lights are now, I'll take and cut that out, and then I'll take the fiberglass from those fenders and mold it in so it'd be round. And then I'll probably take and cut the sides out and mold that into the sides so that it makes the fender into a good round fender, like on a Peterbilt. And then I'm going to put a Talladega visor on the front, and then put a flag over the top of it. So, but that'll be next summer's project. So I'm going to run a patriotic truck. It's not going to be a halfway patriotic truck. It's going to be fully committed.
Yeah, so to recap what you were just saying, the corrected title is being sent certified mail by tomorrow, hopefully. So
yep.
That was 2 weeks ago today that you were in Midland, Michigan. You took your airplane ride up there 2 weeks ago today to go get the truck. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was in Detroit at this time.
And then there was just a mishap on the title.
I was over there looking at a robot pizza maker.
Oh yeah, you made that video from the airport about the robot pizza maker.
And then everybody's in their own little world, and they won't even have eye-to-eye contact with you. They had these big hallways that are probably, I'd say, 30 yards wide, probably that much high, about a mile long. I just sat there and sang Amazing Grace.
in the Detroit airport, and nobody paid you any attention?
Nope.
You were singing Amazing Grace in the Detroit airport, and nobody even said anything. Did anybody try to tip you and give you money?
Yeah, I came home with a pocket full of money.
Wouldn't that have been something if somebody had tipped you for singing Amazing Grace in the Detroit airport? But that would have been funny. But that was 2 weeks ago today. And tell us about the title mishap. What happened with the title?
So what happened with the title is that I bought 3-day temporary insurance, but they had to have the title and the bill of sale signed in order to finalize it, so that on Saturday when I left out that I would have 3 days from that time on my insurance. But the woman is in New Jersey, and she would probably go home around 3 o'clock. So I got off the plane there in Lansing at 12 o'clock, or it was, pretty darn close to 12 o'clock. I think it was 11:43. But anyway, so yeah, pretty close to 12 o'clock. And then we were 2 hours from his house. And I said, we really got to get that paperwork signed, or I don't want to be here all weekend. So until Monday. So anyway, so we, Ken rushed on to the house, and I had him so wound up about getting that paperwork signed that he didn't say hi or anything. He goes right in the door, runs right to his office, gets the paperwork out, and starts filling it out. Well, I filled it out in the wrong place.
He signed it where you were supposed to sign.
I take 50% of the blame because, I was the one that was pushing him to get it done. And he has to take 50% of the blame because he was the one that wrote it.
So it was half and half. So he signed where you should have signed.
So, it was my fault because I was pushing him to hurry up and get it done, and it was his fault because he did it.
And then, of course, they won't accept a title like that.
So, anyway, it ain't a big deal.
Well, that would be nice. And I'm looking at your big belly because you've put some of the weight back on. So that's a cue for you to say,
I'm Big Belly.
And I'm Bumbles.
That's what the B stands for, Ruthie B.
Oh, yeah. I've always gone by Ruthie B.
And then now we know what it stands for.
The B.
Ruthie Bumbles.
So I'm Bumbles.
And she mumbles. God bless. Have a wonderful day. And later.